Hello, music lovers and people on YouTube or the internet in general. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anja. I'm a singer-songwriter from Germany, and I'm beyond excited to make this video and take you with me to Dublin. That's right. Recently, I've got the incredible opportunity to attend a songwriting retreat in Dublin, 7 days of music and songwriting and incredible people. It was an unforgettable week for me, and I can't wait to share it with you. This video is not only for music lovers or songwriters, I think it's for everyone who likes seeing new places, because I try to show you as much as I can. And without further ado, I would say hit the subscribe button and then we jump right into the songwriting world. Come with me. What looks like a ghost town almost is the airport. We are flying from Liverpool to Dublin. I was visiting a colleague and friend, and me sitting at the plane gives me time to tell you a little bit what I want to show you in this video. We are going to the Irish Institute of Music and Song, and I want to show you the whole place because it's incredible. Then also I want to show you what we did this week, obviously, and then I am talking a lot about the people there, I reckon, because like they're amazing and I am so happy that I got to know them. I did have a little bit time at the airport because I arrived there very early in the morning, as you maybe can see in my face. And from the airport, it's a 30-minute bus drive to the institute itself. So I had time to check out the landscape of Ireland a little. It was my first time in Ireland, actually. And here we are. This is the institute. And when I say that some of you might be interested in new places, this place, as you can see, is very new because it's not finished yet. But it's at the same time, it's super old. The oldest building there is like from 17 something and the other one from 18 something. And it has the Victorian style all over it. This is the main entrance and the reception. So let's have a look around. One of the first things we've had was a tour through the institute, so we could like check out all the places and see where everything is. Then there was one entrance to the concert hall as soon as it's done. And then this is a square room. We had a lot of like lectures there and meetings and stuff. And this is just a cool thing I want to show you. Because it's like underground. I think you could step on it. But maybe not, I'm not sure. Can I tell you anything about it? Nope. Should I have looked for some info thingy hanging there? Yep. Have I? Nope. So this is all you get. Anyway, into the square room we go. Here we did some like icebreaker games in the beginning, and here we met each morning to do vocal warm-ups. And as you can see in the corner there is even a bar. And before I show you my room or anything else, I want to introduce you to our mentors. Here you see the three of them, Rob, Maria and Sridhar. They are just amazing. I feel like they've seen it all. They are so experienced, and they have written with every artist there is. You name them. It's so incredible and impressive and amazing. By the way, the song of Jennifer Lopez, yeah, Maria wrote that. So they were there for us 24/7, answered questions we had, gave lectures about the music industry and songwriting, and we've had one-to-ones with them. They gave feedback to our songs and the whole package, you know. And I'm very happy that I know these three incredible people in person now. Okay, let's continue the tour. When you pass through this door, you get to the rooms, and I am going to show you my room now. There are, I think, room with like 4 beds and 6 beds in. And then like master bedrooms in the first building we were going through. In this room, we were only 2 staying in here. I stayed with Juliet. She was lovely. The first day was like getting dinner, getting to know each other. The mentors were talking a little, introducing themselves as well. And then we had a little bit of socializing, and I went to bed pretty early actually, because I had only 3 hours of sleep because of traveling. That's why I call it a day for now. Let's go to breakfast. When you go outside here, back there is a square room again, and then we are entering the cafeteria right now. In each room there is a piano. This is the coolest part. And then, because you basically can write and practice everywhere. This is the cafeteria. We could use all of that here. This is the auditorium. We also had one event here, and there also was a wedding at some point, and also a jazz concert, which is pretty cool. Another piano. I loved all the acoustic pianos because I don't have one myself yet. Then we are passing the music tree. This is so impressive, don't you think? Luckily the weather stayed... it rained a lot actually this week, so I couldn't say that it stayed very well. This back there is another house that has a lot of practice rooms in there. I don't know what it's called, really, because like we only called it the ghost house, to be honest, because it is a little bit spooky in there. And then we have this one like pool thingy, which actually is the biggest guitar I've ever seen. You can sit right in the middle. There are also koi inside, but I don't know if you can see any of them. And then here we are at the Lala Cafe. Here we went for like breakfast and lunch and dinner, and the food was amazing. Already a bunch of people are here for breakfast. We were around like 30 maybe, a little bit more I think. And like 50% are from Ireland. The other 50% are like from all over the world. We had people from the Netherlands, from like UK, Kazakhstan, LA, New York, Canada, Turkey, me, Germany, obviously, Austria. It was so cool getting to know so many people from different places. And then after breakfast, we usually started with doing some vocal warm-ups. The man on the piano, he is Michael T. Dawson, and he is a conductor, but also he's the co-founder and the CEO of the Institute. Now after warming up, each day we did have a lot of writing time for co-writing, but also writing by ourselves, if that is what we preferred. This is the backstage area with another entrance into the concert hall as soon as it's done. In each room as well, there's a piano. Yeah, the coolest thing was that like all the time you've heard someone play or sing or practice, because there are so many different rooms and everyone was writing, and like it was so inspiring to have all these creative people around. And then our timetable was like divided into writing sessions and lectures the mentors gave, and then one-to-ones we had with the mentors. Here you see Maria and Sridhar talking about briefs. Songwriters pitch their songs for the brief, and then one of the songs gets picked, and then that is pretty cool because then you make money with your music, right? And after a lot of writing and a lot of creating in the evenings, we had special guests the whole week. We did have Paddy Casey, Ryan Sheridan, Paddy McPoland, and Duke Special, and they were so inspiring to listen to. They talked about their experiences in the industry, their way how they got into the industry. All of them were pretty cool people to get to know, and it was very inspiring, like hearing their stories. And after the official program was over, we did have like time to socialize and sit together. We had a lot of creative people and music talent, so there was a lot of harmonizing and singing and goofing around. The institute itself is like 5 minutes to walk from the beach. This was so cool. So, oh yeah, this is the Lala Cafe from the other side. You can enter it like as an outsider as well, and you can like sit here. This is Sasha. She tried her best to give us creative people structure throughout the week. So yeah, in the mornings we did form a group and we were going for a walk. The group with each day got bigger and bigger. I had to say that I didn't join right in the beginning because like I'm not a morning person, but I did join at some point and it was a good choice. This is us as a group. And then midweek we also had like one evening off to like go around town, and we've headed to this, was it a Chinese restaurant or Thai? I'm not sure. But like the tree thingy was very cool and the food was so good. But back to music. Throughout the week, we got sorted into groups and we just wrote a brief or just something someone of us came up with. And it was super fun to work with different people and to see how you fit in to like each group, because like it is different for each group you are writing with. And then also the mentors were around to check up on us, sit with us for a while, giving us feedback on our songs that we wrote. And the later the session, the sillier the sessions became sometimes. Because also it has to be said that I feel like no one got enough sleep this week. But like getting enough sleep was not the point of it all, right? Oh yeah, here we are in another lecture that Rob did with us about music theory, which always is so cool to refresh. In our one-to-ones we had the chance to like talk about industry stuff or like show music of ours and get feedback on that. Here you can see Rob helping me figuring out a chord progression, for example. I love myself looking weirdly into the camera when it turns around like this. That's so pretty. Okay, let me show you the ghost house with all the practice rooms in there. Oh, and here I feel like this is where Harry Potter lived, right? This looks like his closet, doesn't it? So we came here Monday, by the way. We arrived on Monday and the retreat goes 7 days, so Sunday will be the last day. And Saturday and Sunday we had 2 showcases where we could show all the music we've written throughout the week. And actually the sad thing about it is that I cannot like link all the songs that are like that you hear here now. They are not recorded yet and far from released. So the description down below will be flooded with links to each person, to the institute, to all information that I think you might want to know more about. You will find everything down below. Oh yeah, at some point we also had a sing circle, which was one of my favorite parts of the week actually, because like we sat around in the circle and then each group or individual got to perform their song, and then like the whole group and the mentors gave feedback. That was so helpful. And then this guy showed up. He was not a songwriter that attended to the retreat, but he had a gig the night before, and then he was like there showing us these traditional Irish pipes. So I'll shut up now and I'll show you a glimpse of the songs and the music that happened. This was Sunday night, and afterwards we did have a little bit of a backstage after show party. And actually Paddy Casey, he was like one of the special guests early this week. He came to the showcase to check out all the songs that we've written, and then he even stayed for the backstage party as well, showed some of his songs, and we all just had a good time. Since this is the last evening, I started to get a little sad, to be honest, and also I knew that I had to get up so early because my plane was leaving so early in the morning. And now looking back on this week, I'm just so filled with gratitude and happiness and inspiration and motivation and all of it. Maria at one point had a t-shirt that said, "Find your people," and that I did. To know that the industry that you love the most and that I decided that I want to be in, the fact that this industry also has the greatest people in it, it's just the best thing to know. I'm just so fulfilled by that. Yeah, I've bonded with like-minded people from all over the world. That makes me just so grateful. I'm repeating myself at this point, but it is, and I am. And then the last thing, like, I love Irish music. And since you're here and you stuck around for the whole video, here is a little song from all of us to you, even though your name might not be Olivia. But Olivia got sick, so we sent her this video. Getting well is something you could hear all the time, I feel like. It doesn't hurt, at least. Please get well soon. Please get well. Again, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along this journey. Thanks for watching. Bye!